All right, everyone, it's very funny because right now people on the left are trying to blame like evangelicals for getting porn banned on Tumblr, which is what they're doing. I mean, they're destroying their own website. Tumblr's not going to exist soon. It's going to go MySpace mode because of this. Because think of it. What do people put on Tumblr at this point? Basically, oh, here's artful, here's my burlesque shots. Here's artful nudity of myself. Oh, here's the furry porn that I drew. That's Tumblr. There's nothing else there. There hasn't been for years. Everything else already got alienated off the platform. All the political and news-related stuff got alienated off it a couple years ago when they changed their TOS in the first place. They've been trying to clean up Tumblr. But here's the thing. There are always people who will want to absorb pornographic material and edgy content and things that generally kicked off the more PG-style sites. The problem is, if Tumblr doesn't want it, they're going to lose most of their audience, and that audience will go elsewhere. They'll set up pages. Twitter, yeah, can be used for that. By the way, porn, not banned on Twitter, as long as it's depicting consenting adults, apparently. Apparently, it's not against Twitter's TOS. It's like Twitter doesn't see that as problematic. It's like, we want to be family-friendly. Yes, you can put this gangbang image on Twitter, but you can't put on something too edgy. You can't call somebody else poo-poo head or something. That's bullying. We're going to kick you off for the rest of eternity. It's very, very funny how Twitter's priorities work. Here's the thing, though. That'll just go out. So, like, the dude from Newgrounds is talking about, oh, I've been waiting for this for a long time. Like, ha, ha, ha. It's going to be great. People put their lewd video game stuff on here, I guess, or something. I don't know. I've never really used Newgrounds for the most part. Let me just check it out. I don't know. Do you have profiles there in, like, blog? Or I know they're related to gaming. I honestly don't know. I think I arrived a little bit late for their golden age. It's sort of like maybe E-Bomb's World or something. No disrespect to that. There's some funny shit there. But no. It's not the evangelicals doing this. Yeah, Tumblr's listening to the far right. No, they're listening to the radfems and groups like that, and also to the government that's breathing down their neck because they got banned from the App Store temporarily for the fact that there were underage images on Tumblr. Whoops. You see, here's the thing. Someone was saying, well, you know, they have to do this to prevent their site from being basically bullseyed off the internet because of that. There are plenty of websites around the internet where people can post things. You can post things on Facebook. You can post things on Twitter. I know of no other site that is incapable of governing such content appropriately and kicking it off. I've never heard of another site having a problem with moderating that content. Only Tumblr. So are you telling me that the people who run Tumblr are just ignorant? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, never mind about that one. Just a rhetorical aside. Yeah, of course they're dumb. They're going to destroy their own site. You watch. Within a year, they'll cut half their staff or something. Their site usage is going to dwindle to a trickle compared to what it is, and it's already been going down. Tumblr's an older site. It's already been in decline for a few years because they keep alienating people, and they're doing the same thing VidMe did. When you alienate the only significant, vibrant group of people that's left on your platform, then you've got problems. And it doesn't matter. Look, Tumblr should just rebrand. If Tumblr wanted to start growing again, they'd say, yeah, this family-friendly stuff is bullshit. Yeah, we remember the old days of the Wild West internet and how cool and fun and great it was. We're going to have some new moderators to make sure we can keep up with the underage content. Other than that, yeah, go ahead and keep posting your porn and shit. Nobody gives a fuck. So basically, what can you post on Tumblr? You can post innocuous G-rated stuff that you can get on any other website. Tumblr has 1 million competitors in that arena. What it didn't have were significant competitors in that sort of artsy, hey, here's my boobs style community. And they've pissed off the feminists too, because they're like, oh, female presenting nipples are now banned on the site. Why do you have to, female presenting? Oh, what if a dude were to, like, inject himself with estrogen, grow boobs, and take a picture of it, and he's like, ah, surprise, I got a Y chromosome. Are transvestite boobs banned? Are female presenting? What does that even mean? Like, you're using some fucking social justice warrior newspeak with that one. But ultimately, it's funny. Like, Tumblr dying, which is what it's going to do now, is a good thing, I think, altogether. Tumblr's been shit for a while, heavily censored, it didn't like political speech. Like, I've only rarely used it. Like, the only exception really is the Fuck Yeah Dolan Tumblr. Which, by the way, I should probably go and get some of those really edgy cartoons off of it, because guess what? Haha, now they're banned, probably. So they've got till the 17th to remove it. I think it's a dead blog, so, like, I've got a couple of weeks to offload all the Dolan images. You know what my advice is? I don't know, get a WordPress or something. Maybe they allow it. I think you have to mark it as not safe for work, but I think they allow nudity as long as it's adult and consenting. I think. I'm not 100% sure. They've changed. Everyone keeps changing their TOS all the time. The problem is when you've got an established user base on your site, and then you drastically overhaul your TOS. People who have already made it on your site, who like the site a lot otherwise, all of a sudden have to totally change what they're doing. It's like if YouTube tomorrow said, okay, we're no longer allowing the F word on this site. How many videos am I going to delete? Oh, that's right, everything that's not in the occult playlist or on the garden videos. Every other thing would have to be deleted off the website. That would be a pretty drastic change. I think that might affect how the algorithm handles my channel too. Yeah, I'd have to have a little bleep button to use. I'd have to go through and bleep all my videos or something, go through and run it through an editor of some sort. Maybe they could have a robot do it for me. Their AI systems are at least pretty good. They can go through and bleep every time I say goddamn and hell. Tumblr's not doing that though. So now there are things, it looks like their system is fucked up anyway because things have been flagged that clearly aren't pornographic. Clearly don't fall anywhere outside of the TOS, like they're not even suggestive, like cartoons, like they just depict someone in regular clothes or something. It's like, oh, nudity. I guess is an algorithm handling this, or is it being manually reviewed? You're going to piss off your user base even more. I think it's hilarious. I can't wait for Tumblr to die and basically go MySpace mode. It'll either end up imploding, it'll do what Yahoo or MySpace have done. It'll exist, but nobody will care about it. Or it'll just fall entirely out of existence. Maybe 4chan should buy Tumblr as a joke and then make it totally not safe for work. Okay, here's the 4chan you've asked for where you're not anonymous. Post your porn. That would be interesting. That'd be a funny joke. Hiroshima should think of that. And he's making weird decisions too, like he's splitting it into 4chan and 4channel. It's like, what the fuck? Who cares about the ad revenue? Just start a GoFundMe. The 4chan users would be more than willing to donate. I'd donate to help keep 4chan alive. 4chan's great. Compared to Tumblr, though, anything's great. Now, fucking a pile of feces is more interesting than most Tumblr pages. Have you ever gone to some of them? Most of it's like the format's weird and it's like, kind of arcane. It's sort of like old school MySpace. Well, there's a reason why that sort of format tended to die out in the mid-2000s. There's a reason for that. It's kind of disorganized. There's a lot of really egotistical, like, self-aggrandizing sort of bullshit on there, like people's pages, and all it is their wall of selfies. And it's actually a little bit creepy when you think about it. But yeah, some people post, like, nude images that aren't even of them on there. Like stuff they found online or from a movie or whatever. That's going to get, knocked off. It's going to be so funny to see like half of Tumblr completely exodus from the site. Unfortunately, then they might go to some other site and infect it with social justice worriedom. Just remember, it's the left that's doing this. They're the ones that are concerned about the corporate profits. The right wing doesn't like Tumblr generally. The right wing, people on the right have spent years acting like Tumblr is the devil. I just think that it's, moronic. That's about all. Peace out.